Welcome to InfoCision Stadium in Akron, Ohio, home of the Zips. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Northern Illinois Huskies, squaring off with another team from the MAC, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Zips will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Northern Illinois' offense will go to work first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Bryant. Let's look big picture at Northern Illinois. For a lot of schools facing the hill they climb, you have to work the portal. But don't sleep on the high school recruiting either, David. They got a good 3-star running back just this past week.
Yeah, and you create some excitement, you create some momentum. These are the kind of guys that, man, they come in right away. They got a chance to play. You're telling them the future's going to be bright. We're trying to build something special. We just need you.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's hauled in at the 10. They get him down on the play, and this big-armed sophomore's not afraid to show off the gun.
I'm a huge fan of offensive aggressiveness to start a football game. I think the defense is getting settled in. They play up a little bit. They play a little bit more aggressive. They got more emotion, and the offense takes advantage. Nice big play over the top. Stay aggressive, offense.
He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The handoff to Johnson. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. So Akron's offense has the ball for the first time. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game When you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
We've reached the break. Northern Illinois holds the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Motion from the wide receiver. The play action fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Adams. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Newell. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Zips have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the left side. Fights off a defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. From the shotgun, they'll run it. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? And the Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Dropping back, it's Finley. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He got it. That'll bring him to within 4.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, the running back has it. Jukes his way for more. And he'll be brought down. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Back to pass, it's Finley. Finds the tight end. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Caught behind the line. It's Gant. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Catch in the middle. It's Newell. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. He wants to throw it again. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Adams. Touchdown, Akron! Once he got some room. It was over.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. There he goes. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
At the 44. And that's a first down for the offense.
And the Huskies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll move the tight end. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Picked off. Taking it the other way. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Dropping back, it's Finley. The sure hands, it's Gant.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Sends it back in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Polk. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
That's an Akron first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at InfoCision Stadium.
Northern Illinois will kick it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Caught over the middle. It's Adams. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. The give to the back. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. The Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running into the open space. And he'll be brought down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. From the gun, the ground game. Running to Green. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Zips are moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Looking downfield, it's Finley. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Zips! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. Take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive, and the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for a gap. It's Duke. Turning it on! That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Good enough for a first down.
To the ground. He's got it again. Oh, he's got a chance. He's loose. A huge pickup, knocked out of bounds at the 30, but they are in business. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
Guys, it's Akron holding the lead here so far. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off play action. He's got an open man. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Trying to find the end zone. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. On the move. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The snap sets up to throw. Fires into the end zone. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He's got a little room. He'll pick up 6 out to the 13. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Defense calls a timeout to put together a strategy. And the Zips have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. To the ground with the back. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Wants to throw. It's Finley. Grabbed over the middle. It's Polk. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Leaves it with the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play.